And it was the 60s, 70s, whatever.
This music didn't exist.
There you go. There you go.
The people made this music.
But
didn't
he
exist.
actually did. I mean, and he admits this really only to people that that he trusts already, because it would just sound weird for most people in the martial arts community. Like, how'd you come up with this art? Oh, I made it up. For the most part, right? And people would say, oh, well, then it's bullshit if you don't have a 6 million year old lineage or whatever. But yeah, he's literally just like meditating, moving by himself, I suppose visualizing things, just kind of like figuring out what this would feel like. Now, granted, he had realistic frames of reference, which most of us don't have. And that's kind of the problem with the whole, like, oh, Bruce Lee, absorb what's useful, reject what's useless. How the fuck do you know? Unless you've been in tons of real violence. Even if you've been in, like, matches, but, it's not the same thing. But anyways. But what that means is that there really is something to, like, a real meditative, moving, creative process, if you can access that. And so all I'm saying is, since we do have an odd number of people, if you include me, who's odd, then, when you're the odd person out, really do try, instead of doing pull-ups or whatever else, like, try to actually get there in your own mind. If you want to, like, inside the cage can be your territory, so you can feel safe. Like, if you want to close your eyes, visualize, breathe. If you want to just, like, visualize something just totally not moving, that's fine. If you want to just really move, and again, most of the stuff that John figured out for his own body and perfected was basically on his own time. Okay, because for many years, the only people he really had to work with were ones who were going to challenge him, right? He didn't necessarily have anyone to, like, do slow contact flow with until he already basically figured all this shit out and could actually not only teach it, but persuade people of the need to do it. And remember, the people he was mostly persuading at that time were, already, deadly fighters in their own right, for whom this was all, like, weird. So imagine, he needed to already have this shit taken care of before he could, prove it and continue from there. And it did develop further, especially with him and, like, other people who, like, kind of helped him develop it further. But, so if you can, I'm just saying, like, try to move, just feel within yourself. Even if you're not actually visualizing a fight, like, as you move, again, feel all that stuff, fine-tune your proprioception. Feel exactly what's going on. Search your body for any excess tension that you don't need and release it. This is a lot of the stuff, like, over the years I found Tim would, like, say something to me, like, about a given feeling, and then, like, I'd go home, I don't get it. Next day I'd just be like, what the hell did, oh, wait a minute, that's what he meant, right? Okay, and it's not necessarily even something you can explain easily, because, at the end of the day, these are all internal feelings. That's why, well, maybe why, or one reason why, like, all the, like, Chinese internal martial arts have, like, such flowery language, and no two practitioners can agree on what any of the terms fucking mean, right? Because it's all based on their own experience, and if they've never experienced what someone else's experience, but they still need to be big, so they say, no, this is what it is, no, don't care, it's bullshit, all that stuff. So, long-winded way of saying, if you're the odd man out, be really odd and figure it out for yourself, okay? Good. All right, you're on. All right. Okay, so we're doing, everyone start working together. As I said before, we're doing contact flow. Focus on the bottoms of those feet. Again, contact flow for now. Don't worry about the combat, but we're doing contact flow. Focus on the bottoms of the feet while sticking.